Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, so happy day. So it is officially Sunday. I'm very happy to be at this point. Yeah, so I gotta be leaving in about an hour or so, and so last night I finished House of Assassins by Larry. I cannot pronounce the name. I'm going to say something. Using this device to show you guys the stunning cover makes it worth it. Makes it so worth it. Oh man, it's a beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. Alright, so this is the second book in the saga of the Forgotten Warrior. And our protagonist, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. So him and a group of men are known as the Sons of the Black Sword, and they are trying to essentially do what you do when you're trying to do stuff. Sometimes I don't even understand what their purpose is in this book, but they're there for a purpose. And so they have a lot of adventures, and everywhere this guy turns around, people are trying to kill him. The head of the Inquisition will not tell anybody anything, but he's the one who sent this guy out there. And overall, I spent the entire book wondering, what is the point of this guy's suffering? Like, why is he suffering like he is? Because I literally don't understand a damn thing about why he's suffering. Like, so the House of the Assassins is essentially this forgotten house, and you have these assassins that have basically hooked up with wizards, and they basically are being promised that they will receive black steel, which is supposed to be extremely powerful. And wizards in this world are not exactly versatile, and they're not exactly tough to defeat. You just throw something at them and they just end up dying for some unknown reason. It never explains why you can easily kill a wizard. I mean, you think with all that magic they would have some kind of defensive. No, they don't. They don't. Basically, you can crush them like a worm if they're like really easy to kill. I just like, I just don't quite understand this. And then you have this guest of this one assassin, and he goes through the trials to, you know, prove himself, or no, he was himself or herself, one of the two. It might be a guy. I don't quite know. It's just one of those extremely weird books that I'm like, what the hell? And all the characters are like overly like obsessed with killing this guy, because apparently they want this sword that's now inside of his heart. Why? Why do you want this sword? I just don't understand. Why? Anyways, the story was confusing, and I mean, yes, it had a lot of action in it, which is typical for Larry as an author, but I just no. I'm like, no. Just, I've decided, so I gave this like 3 stars. It was an okay book. It was an okay book. I'm going to say something. I'm taking a break from this series, like several months break. Like, I'm going to read all my other books that I've got on my device. But that last book, book number 3, there's I think there's a total of like 8 books in the series. Why are we having to see this guy suffer for 8 books? I don't know. But I'm taking a break from this series. I mean, yes, it's not a bad series, but it's too much of people trying to kill this one guy. I don't know what you're going to get out of it, but okay. But anyways, so yeah. Oh yeah, and one more thing I want to add is the Castles seem to be like the whipping boys of this series. Like, yeah, we're going to not attack them and kill them so that they can take the fall for the... Like, what? I don't know. That's why I said I'm taking a break from it. Okay, so that is my video for now. Um, Alright. So, the next book that I'm actually going to be reading is Low Country Boil. I actually started that as a sample, so I'm on chapter 3 of the book. But yeah, so if you're, I'm gonna say this about this. What has happened is when I archived book 2, that went right back down to where it had been. But yeah, so that is what basically happened. So I'm going to go ahead and move the book that I'll be reading after. So let me just find it. Yeah, so it's this one right here. This is what I will be reading after that cozy mystery. I like this quotation. We all go a little mad sometimes, Norman Bates. Alright. So, let's see how many chapters are in this book. Oh, there's like 30 chapters. Okay. So if anyone wants to know how many books do I have left to read, it's going to be 119 books. So I am getting my Nook TBR down. So I am very, very happy about that. So, yeah. Alright, so anyways, sorry about that. That is my video. I will see you guys later on.